Hello, 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 hello. Everyone is able to hear? Chalo, good. Hello, 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 everyone. We'll be starting in 5 minutes. Let everybody join because class was delayed. So everybody let them join. We'll start soon. Okay. Chalo, be there. We'll be starting soon. Hello everyone. Hello. Fast. Chalo. So everybody, have you all revised the chapter atom, the formulas of atoms, nuclei, and dual nature? Nuclei we have to do. Yesterday we were not able to do because it was too late. Exam was also there. So have you all gone through? Come on, kids, join fast. Where are all the kids? Hi Samiksha ma'am, how was the exam? For those who have given the exam, how was it? Good, bad, okay. Hello. Are you all able to hear? Are you all able to hear, students? Are you all able to hear? Yes, no. चलो अच्छी बात है. चलो. Good. चलो everybody start करते हैं. ठीक है. फर्स्ट न्यूक्लियाई थोड़ा सा फास्ट में रिवाइज करा देते बच्चों. ठीक है. एंड आफ्टर रिवाइजिंग द न्यूक्लियाई डायरेक्टली PYQ ऑफ एटम्स, डुअल एंड न्यूक्लियाई. ठीक है. जल्दी से कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं. चलो. Do inform everybody to join fast. जिनको भी ज्वाइन करना है चलो जल्दी से. And will start 5:34. ऑलरेडी लेट हो चुका है. चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं. जिनको आना होगा आ जाएंगे. चलो. स्क्रीन दिख रहा है बच्चों? वॉइस प्रॉपर आ रही है? यस नो थोड़ा जल्दी से कंफर्म कर दो. चलो सब बच्चों को स्क्रीन दिख रहा है, आवाज आ रही है, एवरीबॉडी इज एबल टू हियर. चलो गुड. ब्लैंक संदेश भाई, ब्लैंक किधर है? देखो भरा हुआ होगा. चलो गुड. चलो समीक्षा मैम, both the samikshas are there. चलो. So everybody, again, let me remind you, some 8 days are left, students. Okay, and it's very high time. You should take a break for studies. Break in the sense, but whatever other work you are doing, leave that. Start studying for next 8 days. Give the exam properly and then chill. Whatever you want to do. So for the next 8 days, be very proper, attend all the class. Along with the class, if it is going a bit, sometimes a bit delay, sometimes late, keep studying in between. Keep something, just like we keep some snacks, no, in between. Let's say we got hungry, we start munching up. So like that, these days the formulas and everything will be like your snacks. Okay, so whenever you are seeing that, okay, sir is doing, I have the time, I already know this question, I have some few minutes, mug up some maths formula, mug up on what to say, organic equation. These 8 days you have to live second by second. Okay, so that you can do each and everything and you get the best result. Okay, so that you don't have this regret that what you say, later if I would have studied more for 5 days properly, I would have scored what do you say, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 rank better. Okay, clear? So the major scoring topic is second PUC or 12th topics, but still 11th also will be doing it. Today we'll finish up, wrap up the, after doing these 3 chapters of physics, we'll wrap up the maths old chapters. 11th, it will take very less time, 45 to 50 minutes per chapter, like PNC, what do you say, complex and quadratic, along with the PYQ also. Okay, it will take very less time and we'll get it done. And then properly physics 12 topics, maths 11 topics, we'll finish. See, 3 days, these 3 days, next 3 days, be very proper. 8th, 9th, and 10th. We'll be finishing almost all of the stuff, whatever is left from 8th, 9th, and 10th, these 3 days. After that 10th, once we are done, 11th again we'll be starting the revision series. 11 to 15 per day, 12 to 13 hours of class will be there. Do attend all the class. If needed, drink glucose, doesn't matter, doesn't care. Whatever is needed, drink a lot of coffee if you're a coffee drinker, a tea drinker. If something else you can drink and stay and study, okay, you can do that. Water is the best thing, but again, that's again a preference. Okay, so but the target is what? Next 8 days, everybody has to be very proper. Okay, no time waste, no complaint. See, if something goes haywire, you figure out what can be done. See, earlier days, if current is going, okay, the current was not that good, so what do? You just put a night lamp or a mombatti you take and start studying. So here, let's say I'm taking a class, it got delayed, in between there is a gap, something I got stuck with, and 30 minutes gap is there. What you'll do, sir is not teaching, sir is coming after 30 minutes, that time I can just watch some insta reels, correct? So don't fool yourself, don't do that. In that 30 minutes, what do? Solve some, what is it, numericals, so mug up the formulas, because see, you can't constantly mug up. So whenever you're getting a break, that time you mug it up. Chemistry, I'll upload the lectures in the, what do you say, whatever ma'am has taught, I'll upload the lectures, all that. I have uploaded 4 lectures. Next 9 lectures by once the class end, it will be uploaded in the app. So you all can go and go through. Okay, all 12 topics are there. But chemistry, again, I'll tell you, you have to mug up. There is no option for chemistry. What do you say? Just explaining will do. You have to make your hands dirty. Write the organic equations. Even if somebody says, until unless you practice again and again writing, you won't get it. So chemistry, and one thing is there is no like hot chapter in chemistry. Just do these 2 chapters and done. No. There are few high weighted chapters. I'll put it, I'll mark it also. And a lot of students know also, I'll put it up. But each and everything comes down in chemistry is you need to write it down. You need to mug it up. Okay. So in organic, nobody can say that this thing is there, this reaction is there, whatever, you have to mug it up. So you can't do anything here and there. Okay. So 1 second, students. So these 8 days, is very important and very crucial for your life. Okay, same, the weightage everywhere, bro, is like 40-20 approx, sometimes 45-15, sometimes 42-18, but 40 of 12. Okay, मॉक पेपर्स में भी 70-80 थ्योरी आता है केम में. हाँ, सो थ्योरी तो याद करना ना ब्रो, ठीक है. सो थ्योरी को तो आपको याद करना ही होगा ना. सो हम सर, सो थ्योरी मगअप यू हैव टू स्टार्ट. ओके, and theory is good sometimes because if you know there is no delay, directly you can take an answer, you can save time. At least for COMEDK K, if it is combined, you can definitely save time. Okay, so that is very, very, very important. So next 8 days, it fluctuates. Okay, it fluctuates, it's not like compulsory. We have went through from paper of 2017 to this one. Okay, it fluctuates always. आज ही बता देंगे, टेंशन नहीं लेना. थोड़ी देर में क्लास एंड करने से पहले आई विल टेल यू, डोंट वरी about chemistry, what are the important topics that you need to concentrate, what is the weightage. ठीक है, I'll give you the analysis. But for those who are preparing for COMEDK K, for those who are preparing for COMEDK K, one thing let me tell you and be clear, chapter weightage fluctuates a lot. Chapter weightage fluctuates a lot. CAT we can give a guarantee, but for COMEDK K it fluctuates a lot. It fluctuates a lot. Yeah, I'll tell you my timing. I'll put up what she say today only by night. I'll put up what will be the timing. Okay. So by that timing, you put up in between slot you put for chemistry. Let's say morning I'm taking from 7 to 10 or 8 to 11. Before that was early, people who are getting up early. Before till 7 you keep it. After 11 again you keep it. I'll give 2 hour gap. Okay. Again from 1 o'clock I'll be doing. So again you keep like that. Okay. And in between class, if you plan to take sometimes 15 minutes of nap, instead of taking 15 minutes of relaxation by YouTube or something, take a nap, small nap, just like our what you say Viru Sahastra Buddhi sir. Okay, so take small naps that are very important. What it does, it recharges your brain. Let's say you studied for 4 hours. Now what you have done, like you're damn tired. So what do you do? Alarm, I don't think so you'll wake up. So tell your mom and dad, if you're staying with mom and dad, that wake me up after 15-20 minutes. Okay, so close all the phones, sleep off. After 20 minutes, get up. What do you say? Just wash your face, done. So you'll feel a lot relaxed, and then you're able to take a lot of things inside. So whatever we are telling, okay, this is the next chapter we are teaching. So all you will be taking it more easily because brain got a few bit of extra time to relax, and now again it can focus. Clear everyone? So this way you base your strategy for the next 8 days, which is very crucial. Almost all exams done for CBSE kids. Almost all exams are done for the CBSE kids. Clear everyone? This part basic everything clear? Chalo. So next 8 days target it very properly. Okay. Now, so right now we'll be doing the chapter nuclei. We did a bit about nuclei. We learned a bit. Okay. We learned this, what do you say? Rutherford sir discovered it. If our football field is like the, what do you say? Football is like the nucleus, then the ground is the atom. So what is the size difference ratio? Ratio of atom is 10 power minus 10. Ratio of the nuclei is 10 power minus 15. So this is the ratio difference. What about proton, neutron, atomic number? What is the charge, mass? Because a lot of the questions will be based on this. They'll take an alpha particle, okay, they'll take a deuteron. So you should know the charge and mass. Charge and mass is very important. Okay, make a separate sheet, charge and mass, you write it down. So that will be important. Okay, chalo. What is mass number, atomic number, and all that also important. Okay, next we talked about AMU, atomic mass unit. I think so most of the people they know, we have learned so many times. 1/12 of mass of carbon 12. Next we learned about the size of nucleus. Okay, that the radius is directly proportional to r cube is directly proportional to a, so r is proportional to a power 1/3. Okay, so r is equal to r naught into a power 1/3. So we already know this. Density, mass by volume, very important. That density of any nucleus of any element, let's say you bring a gold, find the density of the gold nucleus. You bring iron, find the density of the iron nucleus. You bring something else, what happens? It is constant. Almost it will be 2.3 into 10 power 7 kg per meter cube. Chalo. Next is mass energy conversion. डेंसिटी के बाद से पढ़ाइए सर. ओके, डेंसिटी के बाद से चलो जस्ट एक रिकैप कर दी सारे बच्चों के लिए. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मास एनर्जी. सो व्हाट वी सेड सर, वी कैन कन्वर्ट मास इनटू एनर्जी. Okay, the conditions are there. Next we talked about binding energy sir. Not going too deep into good topics. Okay, relative theory and all that, wo exam ke baad if we have a discussion we'll go into that. Chalo. Next, how do we get the concept of binding energy and mass defect? So what happened is they measured the mass of the proton, mass of the neutron separately, added up, and they found out the mass of the nucleus. But if I am doing separately, if I am taking mass of proton plus mass of neutron, 1 second. So if I am taking the mass of proton plus mass of neutron separately, and I'm taking mass of nucleus, I'm seeing that this is bigger than this. So where is some mass going? That mass is known as mass defect. That mass is getting converted into energy. Why? To hold the nucleons together. Now what is a nucleon, sir? Sir, the nucleus is made up of protons and neutrons. These two constitute the nucleons. That's it. So because see, neutron, they're chill. They're like buddies. We don't have any issue. We can stay together. But proton, they will fight. Correct. You can't put two swords in one cover. Correct. So in that case, if you want to, you have to give some extra energy. So in that, there is the energy going. that extra, that mass defect, what is the mass, extra mass which was missing, that is getting converted into the energy to hold these particles together. Clear everybody till here? The story is very simple and easy. Everybody is getting the concept. चलो yes no कुछ तो बोल दो बच्चों. So after that we talked about binding energy per nucleon. For the total nucleons, we know this is EB. What about per nucleon? Divide by the number of nucleons. So what you'll get? Binding energy per nucleon. Okay. So we got it till here. We have done it till here. Okay. In the night, yesterday night, we did it till here. Clear everyone? Okay. I'm giving you all just 1 minute to go through. If you have NCERT book, also go through till here. After that, from here we'll start that binding energy curve. We'll learn about nuclear force. We'll learn about radioactivity and fusion, fission and fusion. That's it. So the whole thing chapter will be done. Then we'll enter into the PYQ. Before entering into the PYQ, like what do you say? The most important thing is I want you all 5 minutes I'll give you to revise the formula of dual atom. Okay, so that when I'm discussing, you'll be more, what do you say, focused, and you'll be able to, oh, this is the formula, sir, I also got it, you also got it. So you'll be more confident that I was applying the correct formula. Though I got late in the delivery, I didn't get the answer, but formula I choose correct. So this is the point, that is to get the confidence also. Clear everyone? So this is the way we'll go about for today's class. Okay. So 1 minute I'm giving everybody 1 to 2 minutes. Revise till here, till binding energy from whatever book. If you have NCERT also, just go through, flip, see if anything is there. What is the radius term? What is mass defect? Just go through, read it once. Okay, tell yourself this is mass defect. What is mass number for neutron, proton, deuteron? What are the things? And done. And then we'll start. Chalo everybody, fast. I'll just give 2 minutes. Okay. I'll reduce the timing. Okay, sure. If somebody, they're like good with writing part, they can within the 2 minutes they can write in short notes, like scribble. Oh, this is these things are there. So what happened? Brain registers these all things. These all activities when you're doing involving all your body parts, like writing with the hand and everything. So brain registers and you are able to retain it for a longer time. You're able to retain it for a longer time. Okay, chalo. Hello. Okay, sir Rutherford scattering formula, sir AC and reoptics please start. Modern physics के बाद शुरू करेंगे sir. चलो. Everybody went through? चलो. Let's see. So we'll be doing everything. Don't worry, Ritik. Okay. AC, ray optics, everything we'll do. Okay. Now, first thing first, let's finish this chapter. Okay. Rutherford scattering formula. We wrote that one in the starting of that atoms chapter. We didn't talk about the impact parameter because the questions are not coming from there. Okay. We talked about what do you say? How much scattering and everything is happening. That impact parameter, how much will the scattering be? That is like not asked, getting asked these days. Okay. So that is okay. Chalo. Still, if you need, I'll explain. It's simple only, nothing much. So let's see, everybody. What is the next point after this part? You all there? You all are able to listen properly? So let's see the graph. Anybody remembered the graph, the binding energy per nucleon graph? How many people remembered it? Nobody remembered where the peaks go because the graph tells us a lot. Okay, it's very, 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 very important. Okay, I think so. Chat section is a bit slow, but okay. And be active in the chat also. Okay, so what happens? It becomes easier to follow. Okay, whether you're understanding, not understanding, be honest. These 8 days, be honest. Do say it. Okay. So tell me which has the highest? Which has the highest? आता है सर ग्राफ ओके तो बताओ किसके पास which element has the highest binding energy per nucleon? Which element has the highest binding energy per nucleon? Iron, hi Deepika ma'am. Chalo, a lot of people they have written the answer. Correct, correct, correct. Now, around how much is the value? Anybody? Approximate? So we start from hydrogen, helium is there. Okay. So in that hydrogen part, okay, if you see, now do tell me the points, okay? The graph is something like this. Uh, Kind of like this, okay? With the highest point of around 9 iron part. But small peaks are there. Small peaks are there, okay? Now, what does this peak suggest? Stability points, okay? That is stable than the other. Here we have some elements, and I think so everybody knows about these elements. I think so everybody knows about these elements. Which element we have here? Nobody. Okay, no problem, no problem. See here, everybody. You see, the isotopes of hydrogen is here, and suddenly we have a helium here. So what does it says? What does it says? Just one point we are taking, student, this part and this part. What does it says? See, the binding energy of, let's say, deuterium and tritium is very, very less. Okay. And helium is high. So did this suggest something? Can anybody point me out? What does it says is, we heard about fusion reaction. We heard about fusion reaction. Why does fusion happens? First of all, understand everybody with clear clarity. Okay. First thing what you need to know, that sir, whenever we do something, let's say you go for a job, you go for something, a company, you go for anything, what you go for? Satisfaction. And then what? For a long term goal, what else? Stability. A lot of people, they go for stability part also, correct? Maybe mental stability, maybe physical stability, whatever it is. So here, these two hydrogen, okay, the, what do you say, protium, deuterium, tritium, when they combine to form helium, why they do? To gain more stability. If you see the binding energy curve of, what do you say, if you see the binding energy curve, nickel 62. What about nickel 62? So money, yeah, money can be one of the factor. Okay, so you can understand here the binding energy means, let's say, more money. So these two people, they're going for a bit of more money, correct? So why fusion reaction happens? Why fusion reaction happens? Where the, what do you say, these hydrogen part, they combine together to give this part. What is the reason for that, students? You all know these are the very basic of 12 topics. The reason for fusion and fission, okay, that can easily be explained by binding energy curve only. So that's why I'm just merging it up. Let's see how many people remembered it. I'm giving this parts information. So I want that information from you all, students. Tell me fast, why fusion and fission reaction happens. One answer. Let's say four options are there. Fusion and fission happens for number one, number two, number three, and number four. What is the major reason for fission and fusion reactions to happen? Come on, anybody. Let's see. Fast, fast, fast. Stability. Okay. Very good. So, how can we explain with the help of binding energy curve that it is stable? Let's say we have a uranium nucleus, 238. When it breaks, how does it achieve stability? And how can we say by seeing the graph? How can we say that it has achieved the stability by seeing the graph? Come on, people. Let's see. Nobody? Take your time. This is the most important part. A lot of, what is a conceptual question keeps coming. So do not hurry or do not rush in this. Okay. Very simple concept only. Nothing much is there in this. Okay. Come on, come on. By fission, Karthike wrote something. See, let me explain then in details. Okay. Why do we do fission and fission reactions happens? So what happens is, these lighter nuclei, let's say protium, deuterium, tritium, when they combine, they come into the form of helium. Helium has a, what do you say, around something around more than 7. Okay, their binding energy is almost till 7, and here their binding energy is what? For the hydrogen ones is around 2 to 3. So it was not stable in this stage. Okay, it was unstable in this part. So here, by combining and getting formed into the helium part, it gained more stability, and that too by how much? 3 to 7, so much higher amount. Same thing if you see a very heavier unstable nuclei, let's say uranium. So uranium 238, when it breaks into two of the lighter ones, what happens? The stability of both of these is more than the uranium part. So what happens? As a whole, it becomes stable. So the main reason for the nuclear fission and fusion to happen is the stability. They do so to gain more and more stability. That's it. Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Clear kids? Clear? Clear? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Chalo. Next we'll talk about alpha, beta and gamma decay. Alpha, beta and gamma decay. What happens when alpha decay happens? Anybody? This is A, Z. What happens when alpha decay happens? We know, sir, helium comes out, correct? So what will happen? What will be the change in A and what will be the change in Z? Students, come on fast. Change in A and change in Z. Nobody wrote anything? Okay, let me tell you only. See, helium is what? 4 in mass, 2 in charge. So a reduction of 4 here, reduction of 2 here. That's it. Clear? What about beta? We have 2 of beta. Beta minus, beta plus. Beta minus and beta plus. So beta minus, what happens? I'll not go in much details. Okay, whatever is needed for CET part only and COMEDK, that much only I'll go. A, in beta minus, what will be the change? Tell me. In beta minus, what will be the change? And in beta plus, what will be the change? Clear everyone? In beta minus, what happens? In beta minus, what happens? This is the change in beta minus and beta plus. Change in beta minus and beta plus. Clear? So what we are seeing the change? Here there is an increase. What we are seeing the change here, there is a decrease. So what is the thing happening here? Here a neutron breaks into, and does anybody know what is this body called as? Does anybody know what is this body called as? This part important, student, this part important. Okay, let's see how many remembers. what happens is here in this case, this buddy, this our friendly buddy is nothing but neutrino. And this E plus, do not get confused, this is positron. Positron. Electron with a positive charge. And this electron E minus, you already know, electron only. And this buddy with a dash is antineutrino. This with the dash is antineutrino. Clear? So what happens is a nucleus is breaking into proton plus electron plus antineutrino. In the second case, it is breaking into proton plus positron plus neutrino. So what happens here? The Z part decreases by 1 in beta plus, and in beta minus, Z is increased by 1. Z is increased by 1. Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Only this much part we need it. Only this much part we need it. Okay? Gamma no change. Gamma no change. A and Z no change. Only photons are emitted. High energy photons are emitted. No change in A or Z. For gamma, everybody, no change in A and Z. No change in A and Z. Energy reduces. Energy reduces. For gamma particle, if somebody says gamma emission happened, what will say? Sir, no change in A and Z. Only what happened? No change in A and Z. Only a fast moving photon is, or an energetic photon came out. Clear, everyone? Is the voice low now? Is it okay? Voice is okay, students. Voice is okay. Everybody is able to hear. Clear, everyone? Chalo. Clear, 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 everyone. Is the voice okay? Chalo. Good, good. Okay, okay. Chalo. If you need it more, do tell me. I'll just increase it. Okay. Now done. Till here, anybody has any doubt? Hi, Lohit sir. Chalo. Till here, anybody has any doubt? Chalo, chalo, chalo. Good. Clear, everyone? So in alpha, what happens? Since a helium particle is coming out, okay. In alpha, a helium particle is coming out. So what happens? I wrote just H. Yeah. So 4 reduction in mass and 2 reduction in charge. Clear? 4 reduction in mass and 2 reduction in charge. In beta particle, there is 2. No issues, no issues. In beta, there is 2. Beta plus, beta minus. Okay. For beta minus, there will be 1 increase in Z. For beta plus, there will be 1 decrease in Z. And for gamma, no change. We don't need much details, but what is the thing happening? And they question us here from here. In a, what do you say? This one in the beta minus, what happens? A neutron is breaking into what form? So you need to know. In a beta plus, what happens? A neutron breaks down to give what? They'll ask you. Okay. These are the things they're asking. Clear, everyone? Do write it down, everybody, fast. Do write down this part, important. चलो everybody written बच्चों. कोई डाउट किसी भी तरह का किसी भी बच्चों को तो बताना जल्दी से फास्ट. Chalo everybody, let's talk about a bit about radioactivity. Now, why does radioactivity happens? Anybody? Any idea? Let's talk about the theory. Why does radioactivity happens? Why does radioactivity happens? See, you all know when we go to the gym, what happens? When we go to the gym, we do a lot of exercise. What happens? We become a bit what? Unstable. Body releases heat. Correct. So, radioactive element, what happens is unstable nucleus. It is not having what? Mental peace. So what it will do? It will become angry very fast. It will start, what is it? Becoming having a fight with here and there. So same thing here also. Whenever a particle is, 1 second, a lot of construction is going nearby. Are you all able to hear the construction sound? Yeah, they are running the drilling machine suddenly. I don't know why. It's after 6:30, but okay. Chalo. So what I'm trying to say is, unstable nucleus, okay, it has to radiate energy. It is not having the peace of mind. So what it does, it radiates energy in the form of electromagnetic waves. So it does in the form of alpha, beta, and gamma wave. Alpha, beta, and gamma wave. Clear, everyone? This point clear? No? Not clear? No, sir. Oh, you're not having the construction sound. Okay. The chat is so slow. I don't know for which you have said no. Okay, okay. Then it's good. Then it's good. Now, next we talk about, everybody has studied this in chemical kinetics also, the activity term. What is this activity? Also known as minus dN by dt. Anybody? What does this mean? What does this mean? Come on, come on, come on, people, fast. Come on, people, fast, fast, fast. So what do you all mean by this term activity? Nobody knows, remembers? Why my net is showing chat so slow? Okay. Chalo, no issues, no issues. Okay, I'll again explain. So activity basically refers to the number of disintegration per second. Let's say activity of a radioactive substance is the rate of decay of the radioactive substance. Correct. How fast the substance is breaking per second or decaying per second is known as activity. Okay. The term activity means this. Now we have 1 becquerel, okay, 1 disintegration, or we have in terms of 1 Curie. Both the units we use it. Rate of disintegration of a substance. Correct. Now then we have very simple radioactive decay law. Everybody knows what is this? That the rate is directly proportional to what? The number of particles. See, if you have more number of particles, more faster you degrade. If you have very less only, so how much fast you can degrade? Less only. So the disintegration, okay, or the decay is directly proportional to what? To the original number of particles. To the original number of particles. If you have more particles, more faster it will be. Less particles, less faster. So what you can say, dN by dt is equal to what? Minus times of lambda n. We all know this formula. And we all know this formula also, n is equal to n naught e power minus lambda t. Yes or no? Yes or no? Clear? We all know these formulas. We all know these formulas. I'm not going into details. If you want, I'll say it. If I want to find the number of particle which is present at any instant t, so from original and I use this formula, I'll get it. I'll get it. Yes or no, kids? Yes or no, kids? So this n tells me how many nucleons are there. Like let's say after 1 hour, after 2 hour, after 3 hour, I want to find it out. So how many originally we took it, and how it is disintegrating fast. Based on that, we can figure out right now how many is left. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Next, you all have heard of this word, very, very important, the half-life, bro. What is this half-life? What is the half-life? See, you took a particle n, and after certain time t, it became n by 2. So the time by which it disintegrated and became half, that is known as the half-life. Correct. Last वाला formula, n is equal to n naught e power minus lambda t. देखो ये लास्ट वाला जो फॉर्मूला है ना, what does it says? The last formula, the last formula tells me that at any particular time t, how many number of nucleons are left. Number of nucleons at any number of time t, how many it is, we will be able to find it out, figure it out by using this formula. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? कैसे अप्लाई करते हैं ये आप क्वेश्चन में देख लोगे, ठीक है? चलो, नेक्स्ट हाफ लाइफ एवरीबॉडी नोज, द टाइम टेकन बाय द पार्टिकल टू डिसइंटीग्रेट टू कम बैक टू इट्स हाफ फ्रॉम ओरिजिनल वॉट एवर इट इज टू हाफ ऑफ दैट. क्लियर? क्लियर, एवरीवन? yes no everybody? Clear? Next, t half, what is the formula? 0.693 by lambda, or k also a lot of people. Or one more formula we use, n by n naught is equal to half life, number of half life power n. This formula also we use it. This formula also we use it. Now one more formula we will be needing it here. This n denotes what? Number of half lives. How many half lives? Number of half lives. Now one more formula, very, very important. If I want to find out number of nucleons left after n half life, let's say after 20 half life, how many nucleons are left? So how will you find it out? That is given by this formula, n is equal to n naught by 2 power n. Same thing from here only we got it, nothing more than that. See, n by n naught is equal to what? 1 by 2 power n, because 1 power n is 1 only. Correct? Yeah, bro, same in chemistry. What else will be there? Atomic structure and this chemical kinetics, a lot of things are same. So n is equal to what? N naught by 2 power n. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? See, they know this formula. The moment we ask question like this, they're like, sir, we don't know, remember the formula, sir. How did you get this one? Same thing only, no, I wrote. Correct? Clear, everyone? This formula part important, write down, everybody. This formulas are important, write down, everybody. Fast, fast, fast. Chalo, let's see the next one then. Everybody done? Done. Okay. Chalo. Wow, it's look like nobody's here only. Let's see next. आवाज आ रही है बच्चों? आवाज आ रही है? चलो. Everybody is able to hear? Yes, no, yes, no. थोड़ा इंटरनेट का इश्यू था, ठीक है, इसलिए बीच बीच में थोड़ा सा क्लास स्टॉप हो रहा है. हल्का नेट जो है थोड़ा फ्लक्चुएट कर रहा है, ठीक है. चलो, next see here everybody. Here sir. Okay. चलो. Everybody let's see. अभी PYQ या ऑलमोस्ट डन, थोड़ा सा कंसेप्ट बचा है, देख लो. Almost done. Okay. Next we'll talk about average life or mean life. Everybody knows the formula average life or mean life? Average life or mean life? 1 by lambda or T half is equal to same thing ln 2 by lambda or tau into ln 2. ln मतलब natural log बच्चों. ln मतलब natural log. How will we apply this average life? I'll show it in the question. Don't worry. Very simple. इसके बाद just PYQ start होगा, ठीक है. Next we talk about nuclear energy. We are getting from fission also. We are getting from fusion also. Nuclear reactor is the theory part. Do you all know, or you want me to say? Just I'll brief it a bit. Now in nuclear reactor, what would we have? The chain reactions and everything. I'll just brief it a bit. Now what are the important parts in a nuclear reactor? See, we have basically what we're doing, you're breaking the what? Either basically what we do fission reactions. We can't do fusion reactions on Earth. Can anybody tell me the reason why? Can anybody tell me the reason why? Why can't we do fusion reaction on planet Earth? Come on, tell me fast. आता है तो बता दो श्याम भाई जल्दी से. कार्तिक सर ने एक सवाल पूछा, एवरेज लाइफ क्या होता है सर? एवरेज लाइफ क्या होता है? व्हाट इज एवरेज लाइफ? एनीबडी वांट्स टू आंसर एवरेज लाइफ? एवरेज लाइफ फास्ट. एवरेज लाइफ वी कॉल इट एज मीन लाइफ आल्सो. सो हम टेम्परेचर, हाँ एक चीज करेक्ट है, टेम्परेचर सही है. See, so average life basically क्या है ना, what we do, we take the all the lifetime whatever of the unstable nuclei is divided by the total number of unstable nuclei. Like per nuclei, how much time it is taking. Okay, per nuclei. Okay, you can say it as sum of all the lifetimes of the unstable nuclei in a sample. Like if we have a sample like this, let's say, understand like this average life. We have a big sample like this. In that we have so many of unstable nuclei. Let's say. So the average, the lifetime of all of them divided by the number, divided by the number. वो एवरेज लाइफ का फॉर्मूला वो आपको क्वेश्चन में मैं समझा दूंगा, टेंशन मत लो. आई टोल्ड आई शो इट इन द PYQ. ये डीके कांस्टेंट है ना, एवरेज लाइफ इज इक्वल टू 1 बाई डीके कांस्टेंट, और कुछ नहीं होता है. टी हाफ इज इक्वल टू ln2 बाई लैम्डा होता है. ठीक है, दैट इज इक्वल टू एवरेज लाइफ इनटू ln2. ठीक है, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं इसमें. ठीक है, चलो. So nuclear reactor में what is what important? What is moderator? Now whenever you're doing a nuclear reaction, I asked one question: why nuclear fusion doesn't happen on planet Earth? Because the temperature that we need for fusion reactions is huge, like the temperature that is there in the sun. Okay, so that we cannot do. And fusion doesn't produce runaway chain reactions. You can say that also, correct? Okay, we don't have a container to contain that much of high temperature also. अभी हमारे पास वैसा कोई कंटेनर भी नहीं है. ठीक है, चलो. So in case of fission reactions, we break a unstable uranium, break it into two parts. There we use, because a lot of heat is generated, we use moderators also. Now what are these moderators? Heavy water, graphite, what do you say? What are these moderators work? It slows down the fast moving reaction. Bit LP, sir, bit LPWDR. LP, louder bro. किन किन बच्चों को आवाज जो है पूरी तरह से नहीं आ रही है बच्चों? For whom the voice is not coming properly, do tell me. No issues, I'll just increase a bit of volume. Do tell me for whom it is not coming properly. Okay, for Sandesh sir. Now is it okay? Yes, no, now is it okay? More louder. Is it okay now, or are you able to hear, not able to hear? Do tell me. मैं थोड़ा माइक और ऊपर पहन लेता हूँ. आवाज आ रही है बच्चों? आवाज आ रही है बच्चों? ऐसा नहीं बोलते यार, फोन खराब है. ठीक है, चलो कोई बात नहीं है. चलो, so what is the use of moderator? To slow down the high fast moving electrons. Very simple, small things. What we need, I'm not going too details because I know you all know. Moderator work is to slow down fast moving electron. Clear? चलो, क्या यूज करते हैं? हेवी वाटर यूज कर सकते हैं. व्हाट इज हेवी वाटर? एवरीबडी शुड नो. D2O, हेवी वाटर. ठीक है. व्हाट आर द कूलेंट? हीट तो बहुत ज्यादा रिलीज हो रहा है, तो कूल तो करना होगा. ठंडा पानी डाल दो. कोल्ड वाटर, लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन. फंक्शन क्या है भाई? रिमूव्स हीट बेसिकली जो एक्सेस में. हाँ, ठीक है. नाउ इट्स क्लियर. ड्रिंक अ लॉट ऑफ स्प्राइट. ओके, चलो. नेक्स्ट, कंट्रोल रॉड्स. Control rods, what it does, it absorbs neutrons, because we know when we are breaking one uranium, we are getting, let's say, 3 neutrons, but we can't let these 3 neutrons to go random, because they will create a haywire. Okay, each will break, then 9, then what do you say, 27, like that. So we won't be able to control that kind of reactions. So that's why we have control rods. These rods, they absorb what is extra neutron. Clear everyone? क्लियर एवरीवन? क्लियर एवरीवन? समझ आई बात बच्चों? ठीक है ठीक है, ये वाली फाइट जो है ना हम लोग क्लास के बाद जो है एक अलग जगह में दोनों को बुला लेंगे, आप लोग दोनों बैठ के आराम से मस्त, ठीक है, आप लोग बैठ के डिस्कशन कर लेना। चलो अभी थोड़ा सा सब्जेक्ट पे ध्यान देते हैं, संदेश एंड सोहम, ठीक है। चलो चलो हम लोग भी पॉपकॉर्न ले आएंगे, अभी पॉपकॉर्न भी नहीं है, ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा देखने में भी अच्छा लगेगा। चलो न्यूक्लियर चेन रिएक्शन में विल बी स्टडिंग अबाउट टू टाइप्स ऑफ चेन रिएक्शंस, वन इज वन अनकंट्रोल्ड, द अदर इज कंट्रोल्ड। भैया अनकंट्रोल तो किसी को पसंद है नहीं, सो वी नीड द कंट्रोल्ड वन, ओके। Controlled chain reactions is what which is needed, okay, and we already know for controlling it we use control rods which absorbs the extra neutrons, okay. Chalo everybody, chalo. Now one thing everybody, nuclear fission and fusion में difference, fission and fusion difference, tell me fast, fission and fusion में difference, the difference between fission and fusion, write down the points everybody, let's see. One group say about fission, one group say about fusion, let's see. Chalo chalo, a lot of people have written lot, chalo good. Nobody Googled, no? Nobody has asked from Google Chacha, no, about the answers. Google Chacha didn't help, no? Chalo. Or like slight it helped. कोई बात नहीं. At least you learned now. So this part is done. Correct. Chalo. 7 p.m. it is right now, students. 15 minutes is the timeline that I'm giving you, everyone. Haha. It's like Johnny, yes papa, telling lies, no papa, correct? So 15 minutes I'm giving you all to revise dual atoms and nuclei. After that, directly shooting off PYQ, because I won't be giving you today more than 30 seconds per question. Clear everyone? 30 seconds per question I'll be trying to give you, okay? Clear? Chalo. Everybody be there in 15 minutes. Be there in 15 minutes. Revise. Don't go here and there. Okay, revise. Everybody revise it. And one thing you do today, once you have revised, write down the formula, okay, and send it to me in the app. For those who have the WhatsApp number, send it in the WhatsApp number. I want the formula list in 15 minutes. Even the scribbled notes, I just need it proper. Okay, chalo. For those who don't know, I'm just putting the number. So just put it up fast. आज और क्या करेंगे सर? आज और देखते हैं, जिंदा रहते तो देखते हैं क्या क्या करेंगे. कुछ ना कुछ तो जरूर करेंगे और कुछ तूफाने भी कर लेंगे. ठीक है, सो टेंशन नहीं लेना. इसके बाद मैथ्स करेंगे 11th टॉपिक्स का. बोला ना आज मैथ्स कंप्लीट कर देंगे. पीएनसी और क्या बोलते हैं कॉम्प्लेक्स कॉर्ड. ठीक है, वो सारे जो 11th के टॉपिक्स है, स्ट्रेट लाइंस वाले. स्टैटिस्टिक्स नहीं टच करेंगे क्योंकि क्वेश्चन ज्यादा नहीं आते. और क्या बचा मैथ्स में? व्हाट इज लेफ्ट इन मैथ्स? 3-4 topics are left. We'll finish it off. Tomorrow onwards, 3 days proper of physics will be done. So be there. Our brain will hang in bit, but it's okay. Because until unless the brain hangs, you won't get the feel. Yeah, I'm doing physics. Chalo. ठीक है सर, ऑप्टिक्स करवा दो. सब करवा देंगे, क्या घबरा रहे हो? डू नॉट वरी. रे वेव सब सारे हो जाएंगे. बस रिवाइज करते रहो सारे के सारे. थोड़ा सा हार्ड वर्क दो, एफर्ट दो. अभी जो काम है 15 मिनट्स, नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स डोंट वेस्ट मत करो. रे कल यार बहुत फिजिक्स हो गया. हाँ, रे वेव कल दोनों ही होगा. रे ऑप्टिक्स वेव ऑप्टिक्स कल दोनों ही हो जाएगा. ठीक है, एंड एक होगा तो सेमीकंडक्टर भी कल करवा देंगे. रे वेव सेमी कल कंप्लीट करवा देंगे. चलो 15 minutes you have the time. Be there, start doing. Okay, chalo. Semi also will get it done, don't worry. Ray, wave and semi. Okay. Chalo everybody. Hello everyone, let's start. So right now we'll be discussing with everybody done. Nobody sent me, what do you say? The formula chart, only one person, Swam sent. What about others? Hello everybody. Pavitra ma'am, what about others? Timetable I'll be giving you, Jaideep, don't worry. Timetable I'll be uploading in the community post also. Tomorrow today, what do you say? Shreyas is also there. So tomorrow onwards, 8th, 9th, 10th, we'll be finishing a major chunk of physics. Be there, okay? And a lot of maths. So be there, everybody. Chalo. Are you all able to hear? Yes. Chalo. So what I was telling is, for those who haven't submitted, be serious, okay? Do submit also so that we get to know, okay, you are studying, doing it properly. टाइम टेबल ऐप में भी डाल देंगे, यूट्यूब का कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में भी डाल देंगे टाइम टेबल. बाकी बच्चों को भी आप लोग दे देना, शेयर कर देना, ठीक है? फॉर दोज हु वांट टू ज्वाइन विल बी देयर लाइव इन द यूट्यूब पार्ट ओनली. सो टाइम टेबल, इट्स अ small request to upload, what is it, to share it to all your friends. Put it up in the status also, ठीक है? स्टेटस में भी डाल देना. अपलोड केम लेक्चर्स, या अपलोड इट ऑल्सो, ठीक है? चलो. I got of Nishat ma'am also, okay? Don't worry, Jaydeep, you'll be Jaydeep. Okay, you'll be understanding each and everything in details. If you're not able to understand, give me a call back. I'll again explain, okay? But sincerity is needed from all of the students, okay? And do help us in sharing this information to all your friends. For those who haven't done single thing also, if they want to prepare in the last 8 days, we'll be taking, what do you say, a lot of classes, okay? 11th to 15th, we'll be doing continuous revisions from morning till night, okay? Each and everything will be completing once again the revision part in a fast mode. So do join. Minimum 12 to 14 hours of classes will be going on for CT and COMEDK both, okay? Chalo. So everybody, just give me 1 second. I'll put the file for that PDF file for my chapter atoms and nuclei. Okay. So right now everybody has revised dual nature, atoms and nuclei. We are starting the PYQ, very simple. Okay. For those who are new, no issues. If you have not revised, whatever the formula is will be used, I'll be telling you. Okay. Chalo. No need to wait, bro. It's coming soon. Don't worry. Okay. Just keep all your energies proper. Okay. Chalo. In between, take short gaps. We'll be having whenever I'm giving it gap. Okay, because here also I have to cook the food. Mom is not there, so a bit gap we are taking it. Okay, so that's why. Shalom. Let's see everybody. So dual nature, atoms and nuclei part. Sir, how much can I score if I prepare now for COMEDK? See, if you are preparing now for COMEDK also, you'll be able to score. You'll be able to score a decent score. Depends on how much you are able to retain. See, I'll be able to give you everything what is coming in the exam, but how much you are able to retain that in the exam duration for that next 3 hours, that is important. Because what happens, a lot of factors play a very important role. Let's say one small scenario, you went to the exam, you have done the chapter, let's say quadratic equation, very good, and the question seems easy, but it's damn lengthy. It's just given there to kill your time. It will take for any good students also 7 to 8 minutes. You started solving, but what happened? We all have an ego. Sir, I've studied so much of what is a quadratic equation, complex numbers. I know everything. How can I leave that question? So you started solving. 15 minutes it took. You solved it. You're damn happy. You're like, oh, I got the question. But do you understand at what cost you got? Your target was per question is one question, 1 minute. So that way you killed the timeline of for 14 questions. So just remember, if you know all the 60 questions, now you won't be able to solve 14 questions because you have taken the time here. Now if you try to hurry, what will happen? Hurry burry, you create silly mistakes. One again mistake, maybe in coloring, maybe in what is marking, maybe in solving, gone case. So a lot of factors play a vital role, Jaideep. Past is past, bro. Do not worry about the past. Never be a prisoner of the past, okay? What is done is done. What you have right now, that is to cherish and change in the upcoming. That's it. So let's say the screen will be live in 130 seconds. Your first chapter, dual nature, will be there. We'll be discussing all the questions of dual nature. Okay. Chalo, getting the feel of the dual nature chapter. Let's see everybody. Start kare bachcho. Everybody, are you able to see the screen? System latency, stream latency. Yes, no, students. Are you able to see the screen? Getting the feel of dual nature. Chalo. Let's start with the questions. Okay. Chalo. We'll start from the back from 2021, 2020. Let's see our 2020 first. We'll come back to the first question. Let's see. Everybody, the first question there on the screen. Let's see how many people are able to solve. Try it, right or wrong, doesn't matter. Let's try everybody, okay? So the first question on the screen is a graph, and the graph tells us a lot about itself. So understand it, you'll get it. And your time starts now. Very simple, very easy question. Okay. Do not be in a hurry. Your time is there. I want everybody understand this point. When you're writing one option, try not to change it. So when you put the answer, take your time, but do not do mistakes. Okay. So you got two answers, Sandesh and Lohit. No issues, no issues. Take your time. No need to be in a hurry burry. Okay. Very simple and very easy question it is. Okay, we got another option D also. Okay, not bad, not bad. Chalo, the time is ended. Let's have a discussion. So what is it telling is the following graph represents the variation of photocurrent with anode potential for a metal surface. Here I1, I2, I3 represents intensities and gamma 1, gamma 2, gamma 3 represents frequency. Okay, chalo. Now a lot of people, the moment they heard about anode cathode, they'll be like, sir, we won't be able to solve it. Even if you don't know, forget about for the timing. Okay. What I know from there, let's see if I'm able to find the answer or not. So what I'm seeing, photocurrent is there. Okay. Now what I'm seeing is that by the graph, what I can see, 1, 2, 3. So the current for 2 and 3 is same. Current depends on what? Now mind should go. Current depends on what, student? Frequency or intensity? Frequency or intensity? Two factors are only there. Current depends on what? Frequency or intensity? Wow. Yesterday I explained, no kids. Current depends, Karthik, Lohit, everybody. Current depends. This photo current depends on what, students? Intensity or frequency? Tell me fast. That's why you all tell me current depends on what? For intensity or frequency. Understand. What do you mean by current? See, this is a metal plate. Okay. One photon is coming, striking it. So one photon came, it took out one electron. Current depends on intensity. Current depends on intensity. See, one photon is coming, it is bringing out one electron. So intensity means what? 100 for more intense means what? More photons are coming. So if 100 photons are coming, they'll take out 100 electrons. If we know that the frequency is more enough to take it out, if the frequency is more, so let's see. So photocurrent depends on intensity. Intensity means more number of photons. See, if 100 photons are coming, they'll attack or they will do a collision with 100, what do you say, electrons, they'll bring out. So here these two have same intensity, these two have same photocurrent, it means they have the same intensity. So it means this is same, correct? Is it this same or I2, I3 same? Options, options, options. So we don't have any other options. Okay. I think so there is some issue. Now I'll check the question. Which intensity is same? Voice not coming. Sandesh is having issue with the voice. Anybody else is having issue with the voice? Anyone else having issue with the voice? Hello, anybody else having issue with the voice? Everybody is able to hear. Everybody is able to hear. Now coming. Okay, chalo. So now one part we got. One part we got. I2 is equal to I3. How people wrote I1 equal to I2? 2 and 3 intensity same. Okay. And there is no option for 2 and 3. Okay. Okay, we'll figure out our own options. No issues. Now what about the frequency? What about the frequency? Frequency depends on the kinetic energy and that is similar to stopping potential. Frequency is directly proportional to kinetic energy and kinetic energy is proportional to stopping potential that is given by anode potential. Clear? Anode potential. So which has same stopping potential? This 1 and 2. So the frequency of 1 is equal to frequency of 2 and intensity of 2 is equal to intensity of 3. Everybody got the answer? Everybody got the answer? Frequency 1 equal to frequency 2, intensity 2 equal to intensity 3. Clear? Clear everyone? Anybody doubt in this? Do tell me, do not hesitate to ask. Okay? Anybody doubt? Do tell me. No one doubt? Nobody's having doubt. Can we move on to the next question, students, fast? Chalo. Try everybody, 2 minutes timeline starts. I'm preparing Amit Prakash, preparing for JEE mains and advance, and my parents still prepare for KCT's JEE mains of preparation. Yeah, you can see if you have prepared that good, might not, might be. Okay, we have to see. Write a test, Amit. You have the previous year's question paper. If not, you can take it from the app. Our app, it is there. So just write down a test. We'll get to know how good you are, bad you are. Okay, and then based on that, you'll be see you have already prepared for JEE mains and advance. So if you're able to score 130, 140, then damn good, no issues. If not, then we have to figure out where you are lagging. Okay, chalo. Let's see everybody how many people got the answer. A very simple question I gave you to all. I got answer from Pavitra ma'am, Sandesh and Nishit. What about others? Som and all, where are you all? Right or wrong? Do put up answers. Hello. No issues, no issues, Amit. Just check, take one paper. See, that way we won't be able to say because here the timeline matters. You have to solve questions in 1 minute. Okay, if you're able to solve, damn good, bro. No issues. So just take a paper, analyze it. Okay, and whatever it is, you can give me a call. Number is there. I'll be able to help you, guide you whichever way I can. I'll do it. No issues on that. Chalo. Now they have given us a very simple, easy question, students. What is that question is? The question what we have on the screen, the de Broglie wavelength associated with an electron of hydrogen atom in the ground state is. Now what is the formula? Which formula will apply here? Let's see. How many people will be able to tell me the formula? Very simple, just the formula we need. Come on people, fast. What will be the answer? Sandesh, sir. Okay. Chalo, let's see, I'll show it only. See, I gave you the all formula, no? For all of you, I gave lambda is equal to what? Nobody is able to tell me the formula. See, I gave so much of formula by this one formula I gave. Similar to that, other formula also I gave. And this is the in terms of energy. So in the ground state, what is the energy it has? In the ground state, what is the energy it has? 13.6 electron volt done. In terms of electron volt also done. So I'll get something 3.33. Yeah, you can use that also. But we are more familiar with the energy in the ground state. We all remember the energy in the ground state. Clear? Correct, Amit. So we all remember the energy in the ground state. Directly we remember, sir, the energy in the ground state is what? 13.6. Done. Put the value, get the answer. Nothing more than that. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Chalo. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. You can use that, but you need not in terms of potential, you need in terms of energy. So you need in terms of EV. Chalo. Next. Everybody next. Try the next question. A very simple question, a very simple question, everybody. Where did Soham went? Where are the others? Soham, Karthik, come on fast. Chalo fast, everybody. You have the timeline. Timeline is started. See, current has nothing to do with frequency. So intensity, if you double, what will happen? It will double. That's it, nothing more than that. Clear, everyone? Let's see the next question on the screen. This is good question, but not difficult. और नेट चला गया था, कोई इश्यूज नहीं, कोई इश्यूज नहीं, नो इश्यूज for the net. If it is fluctuating, try to keep these 8 days proper internet. थोड़ा बहुत तो इधर उधर दिक्कत होगा. चलो, chalo, 2 people gave the answer C, C. Let's see what about others. Time is there. 1 second. So what is the formula? What is the formula, kids? Which formula we are applying? Moving charge and magnetism formula. So what is the answer? People gave C, C, C. 2 answers we got C. Chalo, let's see. An electron is moving with initial velocity, some initial velocity. So velocity is what? V naught J cap. In a uniform magnetic field, so that is B. And what is that magnetic field? B naught into, that is also J cap. Good, good. So F is equal to what? F is equal to what? E into QVB. QVB. So electron into V cross B. So what will be J cross J, students? What will be J cross J? Oh, 1 second. Is it I cap or J cap? Chalo. So if it is J cap, so what will happen? Both parallel. So answer will be 0. So it will be remaining constant. What if I change it to, what if I change it to V naught I cap and B is equal to B naught J cap? Now what will be the answer? Now what will be the answer? Tell me. I've changed the options now. I've put a V is equal to V naught I cap and B is equal to B naught J cap. Now tell me what will be the options. I got it. Everybody got the correct answer. See, V and B, they are parallel. In that case, if I do the cross product, sine 0 is what? 0, students. Okay. So what I'll get? Force is 0. No force, no change. In the second case, if I'm taking I cap, my velocity is I cap, my B is J cap. In that case, what should be the answer? Tell me, everybody, in that case, what should be the answer? Will the answer remain same or it will change? Will the answer remain same or it will change? Anybody? See, force we all got. It will be minus E naught, V naught, B naught in K. Correct? I cross J is what? K cap. We all got that force. Okay. I, J. If I do I cross J, what I'll get, students? K only, no. Clear? After that, so what does this force is? This force is perpendicular to V and B. So the magnitude of velocity does not change. Magnitude of velocity does not change. So if delta V, magnitude of velocity, is not changing, so we know lambda is equal to what? H by mv. So this whole thing also won't change. Correct. This whole thing also won't change. So it will remain constant only. It will remain constant only. So force is perpendicular to V and B, so it is just changing the direction. Like the centripetal, it is making it move, but the magnitude is not changing because what it's doing, it is just making them move in the circle. So making them move in the circle, I just need to change the direction of what do you say? Change the direction of the velocity. I cannot change the magnitude because the moment I change the magnitude, it will form a helical path, not a circular path. So what I'll do? So mod of this V is same. So if magnitude same, momentum same, lambda is equal to h by p. If momentum same, h is constant, lambda will remain same. Yes or no, students? Yes or no, students? Come on, fast. Did you get it? It went bouncer. If not, I'll again explain. I'll explain in a simple way. I think so. For some people, it went bouncer. Do tell me. If doubt, do tell me. Don't carry the doubt to home. Okay. Anybody has doubt in this, do tell me. Force relation with de Broglie. See, force has only relation with what is a velocity, and that velocity will be merging with de Broglie. Lambda is equal to h by p. Okay, so directly we won't be putting the relation. Okay, Kartike again. Okay, chalo. See here, everybody, in detail again. Okay, see here. No need to be in a hurry. Okay, first is they gave me a velocity v is equal to, they gave me v naught, let's say I cap, and they gave b is equal to b naught j cap. So whenever they gave, and it is a particle is electronegative charge, so whenever they gave me this, whenever I'm listening to this line, a particle or a charge particle is moving in a magnetic field, charge particle in uniform magnetic field, charge particle in uniform magnetic field, always your brain should ring a bell that it will be getting a force, and that force value I'll be finding by using the formula q into v cross b, q into v cross b. Clear? So that is equal to, in this case, the charge is what? Minus e. Velocity is v naught I cap cross b naught j cap. Clear, students, still here? Clear, everybody? After that, minus e naught I cross j is nothing but, I cross j is nothing but k cap. Clear? We got this. We got the force part. After force, what we have to do? After force, what you have to do? We have to see that it is making the particle move in the circle. It is making the particle move in the circle. So it means that the magnitude, this is the trick part. The magnitude of the velocity is constant. The magnitude is constant. The direction is changing. For moving in the circle, you need to change the direction, but you cannot change the magnitude, because the moment you change the magnitude, it will be like a helical path. It will be like a helical path, like this. You move like this, magnitude change, magnitude change. Clear? So we are not doing like that. So magnitude is same. So we know lambda, de Broglie wavelength, lambda is equal to what? H by mv. Mass of electron remains same. V, the mod value, the or what is the mod value of the velocity, that is same. So this whole thing remain constant. Yes or no? No change means whole thing will remain constant. Everybody, now you got it. Yes, no, students. Honest answer, huh? Where did Jaideep went? He came and went. And for those who are not able to understand, again, do put it up in the WhatsApp part wherever you are having difficulty. I'll take a separate class. I'll explain it. Don't worry. Chalo. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Can we move on to the next question? Chalo. Everybody try this question. Everybody try this question. Getting a lot of B as the answer. Let's see others. Chalo, let me explain. A proton and alpha particle. This is a very good question which keeps repeating again and again. So, student, be very careful in this question. Okay. Proton alpha particle accelerated through the same potential difference V. Okay. The ratio of de Broglie wavelength. What is the relation? Come on, everybody. What is the relation? De Broglie wavelength and V. De Broglie wavelength and V. What is the relation? Lambda is equal to how much? Lambda is equal to chalo, let's see. Sir, h by root 2 mqe. Okay. QE की जगह हम लोग क्या लिख सकते हैं? What we will write, because we have same potential difference V. In terms of V also I gave a formula 2MEV. Chalo, ठीक है. So it depends on what? It depends on what, student? Lambda is equal to h by root under of 2m EV. Correct, or QV. Now what is different? A proton and alpha particle. That's why I told you to write about proton and all that. Proton, how many charge? And alpha particle is what? What is the charge of proton and charge of alpha particle? Come on, charge and mass. This you need to know. If I am taking this mass as 1, this will be what? How many times? 4 times. Check it, everybody. Check it, everybody. Check it, everybody. Sir, root 8 answer. Root 8. Root 8 is 2 root 2. So what we are getting, everybody got it? So basically what we have to find, lambda of proton by lambda of alpha particle. So you see H is constant, H is constant. What we have? Root under of 2m charge of Q of proton into V same. So we can remove it. Okay. What else we can do? Root under of 2m about charge of alpha particle. Done. 2 also you can cut. So it's basically root under of m alpha q alpha by mpqp. Correct. What is the answer you all are getting? What is the answer you all are getting? Put the value 8 by 1. So 2 root 2, 8 by 1, 2 root 2. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Got it, everyone? Clear? Clear, everyone? Chalo. Let's see the next question. Let's see the next question. Chalo, very simple, very easy question. The kinetic energy depends on what? Intensity? No. Frequency? Yes. Speed of incident radiation? No. Number of photons? No. Clear? Chalo. This one try. I gave some extra formula to you all. Okay, that what is a torchlight formula I gave you all. Use that one. Yes, correct. Correct, Som. Same thing. तो ये वाला फॉर्मूला तो दिया बच्चों आप लोगों को, देख लेते हैं. Dual nature. लाइट पी वॉट कॉपी कर लेते हैं. चलो एक बार इस फॉर्मूले को देख लो. Everybody take your time, go through it and try whether you are able to put it or not. If not, I'll show it again in detail. Okay. First you all try once. I want you all to try once. हो रहा है बच्चों, एक बार ट्राई करो. P watt की लाइट है. The light from the light source, the power which is going off P watt to a black body which is absorbing it. So how do you find the net force, or the force is equal to power by hc by lambda? So you can find, and the number of photons we already know how to find the formula, n equal to total power by the power taken by one photon. So after that dividing you will get the number of photons. So try everybody once. Let's see. Chalo, let me show you. Let me show you all. Let's see. Chalo. The number of photons falling per second on a completely darkened plate to produce a force of 6.62 into 10 power 5 minus 5 Newton is n. If the wavelength of the light is then n is equal to how much? This is the question. Clear? I gave you the formula. I gave you the formula. What is that? Or you can write also. We know for one lambda is equal to what? H by P. Wavelength. Correct. So P is equal to what? H by lambda. Correct. Now we know momentum by time. If you remember the second law, Newton's second law, what does it say? Rate of change of momentum is what? Force. Rate of change of momentum is what? Force. So momentum by per second, can I write that is equal to force? See, this is momentum by per second will give me the force. Correct. That is for one particle, and if for n particles are there, just multiply with n. So can I say force formula is equal to nh by lambda, nh by lambda? Yes or no? Yes or no, people? Yes or no, people? Correct. Correct, everyone. So force is given as 6.62. That is equal to n into h is what? 6.62. I'm not going by lambda. Correct. Correct. So see, we don't have to solve also much. This gone, this gone. Lambda is equal to 5. What will be the value now? Just power we need to adjust. Now just power we need to adjust. Correct. So force is what? 10 power minus 5. Lambda is what? 10 power minus 34. Correct. And this is what? 5 into 10 power minus 7. So if I solve it all, what I'll get, student? If I solve it all, what I'll get? 5 only. Done. So I didn't need it to solve it. Well, was it very difficult question? Was it very difficult question? Everybody got it, or do you want me to again explain it? Everybody got this, or do you want me to again explain it? Everyone got it, or do you want me to again explain it? Everybody got it? See, even if I don't do with all that, I could have just gone with this formula. F is equal to nh by lambda, where force is 6.62. That is equal to n into h is how much? 6.62 by 5. So this will go, this will go. So n will be around 5. Done. I don't have to put the values also. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Let's see संदेश सर. चलो फिर भी देख लो एक बार बच्चों. देखो, we all know force is equal to what? Momentum by time. Momentum by time. We know lambda is equal to h by p. So momentum p is equal to what? H by lambda. Correct. Now, for a lot of number of particles, for one particle, what is it? P by, if I do 1 second for one particle, it is what? H by lambda. Now, if more than one particle is coming and this is giving the net force, so P by 1 second will be giving me the net momentum is equal to what? By 1 second means net force is equal to what? The force due to one particle into n. So many number of particles are applying the force. So many number of particles are applying the force. Understand this concept. Force we already know it is equal to P by T. Here time second they have given per second. So if I do, so momentum by 1 second, I'll get the force due to 1. If I'm finding this is due to one particle, that is equal to h by lambda. But if I want the F net for total, so P by 1 second will be equal to what? NH by lambda. How many particles are coming? Correct. So from there I can put the force formula is equal to this. F is equal to NH by lambda. F value is how much? 6.62. N value we don't know. H value is 6.62. By lambda value is 5. So this cut lambda n will be equal to almost 5, whatever the power it be. Let it be. Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Lohit clear. Still Nishat? Do you have the doubt? Chalo. Everybody try this question. Karthike got D. Lohit got D. What about others? Next question is, a particle is dropped from height h. The de Broglie wavelength of the particle depends on height as. So first, what formula we remember? Sir, lambda is equal to h by mv. Lambda is equal to h by mv. So when a particle is getting dropped from top, a particle, when you are getting, just leaving a particle, you are here, it is 0, it is getting dropped. Here velocity increases. So if this increases, sir, this whole thing will decrease. Yes or no? If this increases, your whole thing will decrease. Correct? Chalo, after that, what you will do? We all remember this formula, class 10th we have read V is equal to root under of 2 AS, in this case 2 GH. So we all know V square is minus U square is equal to 2 AS. In this case, initial velocity is 0, so V square is equal to 2 G, because it is going down, and height it is covering is H. So V is equal to root under of H, directly proportional to, can I write everybody? Can I write everybody? So V is proportional to H power half. Lambda is inversely proportional to V. So can I write lambda is proportional to H power minus half? Correct? Yes or no, kids? Clear everybody? Clear hai bachcho? Got it? Got it everybody? Got it Sohab? समझ आया बच्चों? चलो चलो. Everybody understood? Everybody understood it? Clear, clear, clear? Chalo. Can I proceed to the next question? Everybody try this question. 1 second, student. Oh, just 1 second. What is the answer you all wrote? What is the answer we all got? See, from the graph, what you have given, they have given photocurrent, simple question, against collector plate, 2 intensities. So more current, more intensity. So this one, see, how Sandesh, how you got A, bro? How same intensity, bro? See here. Potential is on this side, x-axis. Current is on, photocurrent is on y-axis. So this graph is cutting here. This graph is cutting here. Okay. So photocurrent is directly proportional to intensity. So here this intensity I1, this is I2. Since current is more, so I2 is what? Intensity is more. So I2 is greater than I1. Correct, everyone? Got it, everyone? Done, everybody? One last question from dual nature. We are done with dual nature. One last question from dual nature. Where are the others? One last question from dual nature, everybody. So let's see what is the formula directly. Lambda is equal to h by. What I can write? 12.27 by root under of 400. Correct. Solve it, you'll get the answer. Solve it, you'll get the answer. I think so you'll get 0.006. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Chalo, we'll take a half an hour break. Everybody will again be back by 9:30. Okay. Nuclei and atoms will be doing the questions. Dual nature done. Nuclei and atoms will finish in like 1.5 hours max. Max 1.5 hours, it will be finished. Clear? Hello, hello, hello. Chalo, everybody will be back again. 9:30 without any delay, be there, okay? 9:30 without any delay, everybody be there. Clear, I'll restart the stream that time, okay? So we are ending it right now. Again, be there back by 9:30, okay? Chalo.